If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Teyvat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Race you!
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case a woman, look quite adorable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again?
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
This is the toy doll I was talking about earlier. Doesn't she look lovely in those shorts? It does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't it? I wonder if you could find some other use for it.
Voodoo doll, have you lost your mind? What could I have possibly done to deserve this?
You sure?
Me? You're asking me? Ah, that's right. This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy back from the ruins where they found it. It comes with a lot of history, as well as a lot of weight.
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight in shining armor, I'd rather you just say the words instead.
You sure?
This is a... Sure, there's a bit of wear.
My goodness.
You sure?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, okay. Is that an RPG? Is this an RPG or?
Race you!
A radish veggie soup.
Today's recommendation is the... Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
Yeah, I was just going through the options since they allowed me to
Oh,
do that.
my apologies. Please sit
I don't know
wherever
if that's
you
an
like,
option.
and
I don't
call
think
me
it
over
is.
once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat
That might
first
be.
and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
You're also here
I
for Mondstadt Guess Mall. I'll post an expedition at the
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think a lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique after...
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
why don't you order us something, cutie? Good hunters
You sure?
Good hunter's signature dip.
You sure?
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the
You sure?
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup, at least, those are the principles that
You sure?
Eating salad is like piling on more and more elements. It's the first mistake all magic users make when they're learning. But then again, if one
You sure?
I imagine that making a... At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making
You sure?
Finished ordering? A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie. This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss... Dandelions are one of our classics. And a person... I know what you're thinking. Most come to think of it.
You sure? Can't...
Some flowers... Mist flowers? Over there in the... You want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use a...
You sure?
Some flowers for... You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat. Some flowers... These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure?
Some flowers...
That welcomes you.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Race you!
Some flowers for Miss Lee. Some flowers. These roses, Miss Flora.
You sure?
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to see fresh roses again. This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
I've gone past most tutorials, but...
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Yeah. Oh, this one has a very short one. Okay. We own 2 flour. Okay. 10 cream. Okay.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you.
There it is. Oh boy. Revive. Can't stop that.
Nice and spicy.
Oops. No, they don't have anything. I don't care. Oh, there it is.
Race you.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
My assumption is a guard borrowed it.
Boba, get them!
Okay. The heck?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! Oz, reveal thyself!
Okay. That was a time quest, I would assume. So. They don't seem to be guarding anything, so I don't care. There it is.
It must be nearby.
Yeah, this is a guard's path.
Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the
Progress.
book.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents.
I don't remember Agarists.
This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers. It's not unlike them, in the sense that they are known for darting around amongst underground ruins. But adventurers do not typically take others' belongings. Well, not from the living anyway. This is more likely to be the also, there's an
A seal?
not to worry.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this...
Okay. Didn't ask for anything particular in terms of abilities, so we'll just go in. There are the characters that need to level up.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Okay. Not sure what that did, but you know.
Hit! Hit! Ha! Hua! Ha! Hit. He. Hup.
And the combat's repetitive right now because we're not really in like a big fight. It's more just like story missions. Side story missions.
No.
By royal decree.
You're in for a little shock.
Argos was a. Oh.
Feel thyself.
Try not to enjoy this.
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on! Swirl, Mark 2! Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan! Race you! Boba, get them!
Okay. This game's on. It's not the button. Okay. Yeah. Why do you keep switching? Freaking. It's wrong. So yeah, okay, we're gonna have to just deal with that. So yeah, it's on PS4, iOS,
Is there
Android,
time for a
and
quick
Windows.
snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
To get the Windows version, you have to just download it from the Genshin site, which is genshinmiho.com. Okay.
No rest for... Wicked.
Stand clear.
Ah! Stop freezing me!
Oz, eat this! Go back! How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Good old soda. Ah! I was actually expecting to go down.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies! Paimon remembers that name!
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged.
Otherwise, what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason, then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Okay. Oh, more for this? Oh my god.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Teyvat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Teyvat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Teyvat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Okay.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Let's level up a character we don't care to play. Our only main
Now I
level
got
character.
stomach cramps.
Imon's a troll. There's some theories about her, but not really paying attention to what she or she doesn't do.
Nice and spicy.
Have a little taste.
I summon thee!
Fry.
Animal test 6308. Yeah. Nice and spicy.
Have a little taste.
That really hurt. Help! My dinner is attacking me.
Oh my gosh, you called him the dinner.
Fry.
Yeah, animal hypostasis emulation.
I got careless. That tingle.
Let's dance. Yeah. Ready, steady, go.
Have a taste of this.
Yeah.
That tingle. Have a little taste.
Stand clear.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Test subject. Okay. Kai's Peak, okay. There's a slope, probably be that. She a cannibal? She is a connoisseur of food. any food. As long as she thinks she can make a meal, she'll eat it. We had to cook for her. She took butterfly wings. Okay. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. Alright, so switch to Team Awesome. Okay.
Just what will we come across this time?
As you wish.
At the ready.
I like you. That's my secondary. Okay. Oops. Did not deploy.
Leave it all to me. Windblade. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Okay.
I'll race you there.
I must leave no stone un...
Okay.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Okay.
I'll catch up. Yeah. Someone needs to sit. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Yeah. As a good knight should.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! That's more like it. Bet Bet you can't keep up with me.
I only have one ice guy. I don't like playing him. And that's what happens when you catch someone unaware.
Windblade.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Okay. Ugh. No. Yeah. Need need to look at that.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Alright.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, let's continue the story.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
My team's technically, I think, over leveled for that.
Well, that's not bad.
Woohoo! Devon Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. Sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff.
Sister. I thought it was... So officially we're supposed to be the brother?
What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Okay. Where do they want me to go? There?
Race you! I summon thee! I summon thee!
Okay. Or will it be a boss? Possibly? I don't know. Might be the end of the actual story. Then we just get boss rush just after that.
What's the hurry?
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
everyone is finally here.
What a view! Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
You have what has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't deaf Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Barbatos!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them?
Dvalin!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves and watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Sound all died. Well, that's my brother.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Oh. Yeah, they lost their voices. Okay. Let's see if I can restore their voices and play maybe a little bit longer. I can't. That doesn't happen. That's the end of the stream. Night or this morning or whatever.
Get him!
All right, voices are back.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master Diluc.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbatos, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Windblade! Go, go!
You're in for a little shock.
Hey, get him!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power, which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Really sacrifice me. Not in this game, I don't think. Oh, it's that cruel. Okay, yeah. Got something stuck in my throat there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a challenge. Thick.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
Wish I had this team. I don't have those 3 people.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Blitz.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Yep. Get.
Be gone!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Alright, we need to go to that waypoint.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along, after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
What's the hurry?
Not so hard!
Windblade. Look, a wind current.
No!
It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Okay. What's this?
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Oh! Unlock the battle pass. Nope, don't delete it. Battle Pass.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the Pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Heir's supposed to be the other person. Oh, $20 for a battle pass. Okay. See if we can make a wish. No. Okay. Last thing with the shop. Alright. I need to get to bed. Ugh.